Hello everybody and welcome to SA University Chess A Section Team Battle. Your weekly Sunday night installment from the South African Ostrich, and as tradition would have it, let's start off with a little Blitz game over here. You might notice I'm not playing on the SA Ostrich account. That's because I'm not stupid. I know I'll be losing rating tonight. Not because I'm scared, just I'm probably overrated in this tournament. I usually have a putzer streak, and I don't want to have that pressure on me as well tonight. So let's just see. What is this though? Oh, this is me blundering. D5 is reasonable, yeah, but this is all theory, right? You can take. Oh, this is that new gambit everyone's talking about. It's all the rage online. Let's see if I just survive it. I think if I get castled, I'm relatively fine. I'm still up a pawn, so I could afford to lose that d pawn. If he trades, at least. Oh shit! Now I'm losing. I wasn't supposed to castle there. Okay, I'm gonna be down a piece. So let's just decide how. Knight takes, knight takes. Okay, that was stupid. Let me just remember what they're calling this thing. There's a whole YouTube section devoted to this opening at the moment. Well, this one guy's got a channel, and that's all he ever raves about. But it is good, as you guys can see. I'm already down a piece, and I don't know if there is saving this game anymore. Playing down a piece is never fun. Okay, centralize the piece. Avoid trading for now. Maybe c5. Knight falls back. One day I could maybe hope to capture here. Maybe put my queen here. I don't know. I'm used to losing this game before the USSAs tournament starts. So I can gambit another pawn. I wouldn't call it gambiting because we are already out of the opening stages. This is a big pawn to lose. But I really need something. I'm playing very desperate chess at the moment. Okay, so bishop takes. Okay, he doesn't want the pawn. He's a bit scared, which is good news, because this is a nice advancement. F5, and okay, well, I am down a piece. If I could bring this rook in, at least I'll sort of be up a rook. Not up a rook, I'll be up an exchange, based on how well my pieces are developed. Now I need to be wary of, I need to be able to play some kind of tactic here. Knight takes, unfortunately, knight can take queen. So that is not great. Knight falls back. Where does that knight go? Over here? Okay, I'm not buying it completely. Let's see. Just keep the pressure. That's a good move. Okay, let's keep the queen around. Okay, let's just go here. Knight can still enter. I don't like that knight one bit, but at least somehow I feel that queen c6 with tempo against that pawn one day might help. Also, this trades takes, and if, well, let's say knight c6 takes. I don't think that'll be good for him. Okay, now I've got a weird situation. Oh, I can't move this rook away, by the way, from that square. I'd be kind of self. He wants this whole check thing to happen. Knight takes check. I've also got this check available. Okay, let's think. Knight takes, and then check. Rook takes, and then I'm getting mated. Well, that check is pretty devastating. Let's start with this check then. Oh, this is pretty tricky. Let's fall back. Now this check is at least being covered. Hitting the queen. Need to keep the pieces on the board. Isn't that just a piece blunder? Go rook takes. Oh, he wants to take my rook. Knight takes, rook takes, queen takes. There's no good way out of this. And rook takes, rook takes. Doesn't work. So let's just go knight takes and move quickly. I think after queen takes knight, I'll just centralize my own queen. Or even queen c6. Wait, is he blundering? Okay, let's hope that this is a blunder from his part, because now I'm threatening mate, defending this rook. If he takes the rook, I'm just mating, so I'm also attacking the queen now suddenly. He might have blundered everything away. Ooh, this is pretty if he did. Because where does the queen go to defend all of this? Queen takes check, I think, is his only option. So let's pre-move takes. Moving the rook, I'll take the queen as well. Okay, now I'm back in the game. Whoa, okay. Okay, let's get the speed going. Okay, I'm back in the game, guys. I'm back in the game. All's well. Okay, let's just keep the queen alive. And do this. Deflect that rook. And this is pretty scary. It's coming down to the bone. He'll take my rook now. At least I know what I'm pre-moving. He'll throw the rook back. Okay, at least I had kind of like a heads up that we're going into a time scramble, and it doesn't feel like he's reacting to the time scramble. Got a queen for 2 rooks. That is if my internet is holding up, and it isn't. Okay, so this is really bad news. My internet is busy failing. Let's go back with a queen. I can guarantee you he's made a few moves already. I'm disconnecting or something. Oh wait, or he's not. Why is he moving so slowly? Shit. Okay. Okay. A bit sketch here towards the end. But my internet held up, which is good news. Okay, 3 minutes to go. The 2100 has joined us. I'm forgetting who the 2100 is. Steenkamp's in the house. Oh yeah. This will be real. This is going to be fun, guys. We've got the top lineup so far. Yeah, we got some good players. No, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Looking forward. It's 2 minutes to go. I don't know how my internet is holding up. I'm a bit scared for my own sake. It seems decent. There's no point in just rejoining after that victory. It did give me 7 points. Must say, when last did I actually have a win before the start of this tournament? It feels like that never happens. I always lose that warm-up game, especially a piece down. It's just, how in the hell did that happen? I think over here, right? So I think this move of his was a bit of a scaredy cat move. He was perfectly fine with recapturing the pawn, and psychologically he would have been in the game still. So bishop takes, and I don't have that file. He can go back, but after the bishop went back and f5, this was a good move. That as well, and then this started making things look pretty funny. Well, the check was fine, and then finally the blunder. Here he should have just traded and gone queen takes. Even though I'm still down a piece and it looks okay, I think he is perfectly fine and winning this game. Queen e6 would have been my response. Okay, maybe I'm still kind of in there, but we can see from the analysis board over here. Wait, just see, I've got a minute to quickly look at it. Yeah, here the computer should be, sorry. Okay, so the computer likes rook takes and queen takes. But after queen takes, he blundered the game. Actually, I had a better continuation. I had bishop takes g2, after king takes queen check, and then recapturing the queen. But this kind of led to some equality still. Oh my word, okay, so I also blundered a bit. And then here he just stopped moving. And here I actually blundered the whole game back again. Because he'll be taking my bishop at least. Or wait, he'll be moving this rook, threatening mate if the bishop moves. And then I only have like one check. So towards the end I was completely lost. again. But thanks to the time, I was still kind of in it. Because I'm expecting Marcia, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't get paired against him last time. I'm thinking the 2100 will get paired against UJ guy. I'll get paired against Marcia, Steenkamp, and Winzovic. That's how I think it ought to work. But let's see. The tournament's starting. Okay, here's Marcia. I've got the white pieces. Let's go. Let's roll. Let's roll the dice. He's playing Korukan. He's capturing. He's probably gone through some of my games. This is exactly how I play. And now knight f6. Sorry. Let's play bishop e. Or maybe he hasn't gone through my games. I don't think he he needs to respect me enough to, or he does respect me enough to actually prep for me. Okay, now this is an okay option. I'm up a pawn. It's not too great for me. I know that. At least I'm not pretending that it's a real pawn. Okay, he's not going for this pawn so as quickly as other players do. So I might have like an extra tempo somewhere. Okay, so I'm just thinking knight here, rook here, and then I'm gonna try for c4 next. And c4 is a bit of a c4 move, like an explosive move. Those of you that are getting the pun. Okay, so this I think, oh no, it's not completely a blunder. So I'll hold on to that, just play bishop here, and then next move, I'm most likely pushing forwards with this b5 pawn, now that the rook's defended. I think he at least calculated that he had bishop takes, and also that pawn's undefended after all of that. A slightly more comfortable position than his, I'd say. I'm playing up a pawn. Where's his compensation exactly? It's the fact that he's got the bishop pair. They are slightly underdeveloped, and look at how bad that bishop of his is. Okay, so to take with the c pawn, I guess. I might just be losing this pawn back. The advancement wasn't too great. I'm losing my pawn back. I can recapture first. Okay, so I shouldn't have pushed that pawn. But it's okay. I'm just losing a pawn. Not really losing one since I'm up a pawn. I'm going to be sneaky. I'm just going to go for this whole passed pawn situation. Give up this pawn, give him some space. I'm even giving him time to... Oh no, that's very bad for me. I missed that he could take there. I thought he had to take there. Okay, I guess taking here, at least I isolate a pawn. And I've got queen here. And okay, he's getting that pawn. Might be walking into some pins or something. Okay. I seriously don't like losing against Marcia. I've been doing so too often on my other account. Need to start paying... my revenge is due, by the way, so... Okay, time situation. He's still moving pretty quickly. Let's go here. Push that queen back. Okay, he's south-pinned now. I think this is where this knight needs to go to. Maybe not. Giving up that pawn. Okay. This is frustrating. I never find my rhythm against Marcia. Not a great first game. I think I'll be losing this. Okay, let's not speak yet. I'm thinking, oh, the guy's brave. Isn't that a blunder? Right, I'm not too convinced of the way he just started playing the game. He's up 2 pawns. But I, for one, do not think those pawns are too great. I need to be careful. There's no back rank. Okay, I'm making a flight square quickly. and then I'm taking on b5. He wants queens on still, but no back rank. Just keep some activity, keep the clock going. He's not too good on the clock. What is that? Oh, actually that's a queen. Kind of like a queen trade he wants. This is a worse endgame, I suspect, because of the 2 pawns, but they're not too bad, and at least I've got a bishop. Let's do that. And my clock, I feel like I'm lagging a bit. Like that should have gone through a moment earlier. Like I'm definitely lagging. Oh, what is it that I'm doing with this rook now? Who knows? Okay, I feel like I'm going down on the clock here. Let's go with this pawn first. Definitely I'm lagging. Okay, so this should be a draw, but I feel like I'm going to end up losing this on time. And that was a blunder. Oh my word, okay, he blundered. Let's see if I can take this one. I'm still lagging though. Okay, sorry Marcia. I needed to do that. Okay, so he blundered. I actually blundered and he didn't expect that. So like the slip. But there's I don't like the feeling of my whole system lagging a bit. It doesn't feel like my pre-moves are happening as they should. There's like a moment delay between myself and the clock, which is annoying me. Okay, so we've got someone that knows the theory here. He's going bishop to d3. And queen there, I'm not sure. Doesn't that just blunder a piece? Okay, we'll find out now. Because that was what knight d5 was about. Don't resign yet, please. If you resign after, I guess, let's go. And that doesn't work too well, okay. Okay, let's just do this. He's gonna play d5. Oh, d4, sorry. Discovery against my queen. Oh no. Okay. This guy... Sorry, this is a blunder by myself. I think he knows it. He'll be attacking that knight. Okay, now he goes d5. I think I'm fine again. For a moment, I blundered everything back, but I'm fine right now. And I could go pawn takes, right? That queen, what's that queen doing? Not much. Okay. No, this is now game over for him. I don't know how he's getting back. All my pieces are defended. There goes another pawn. We're looking at a few pawns he's down. Well, he's down a pawn now. And I gave up a pawn. Because this is the 2 knights. Usually black ends up giving away a pawn. What can I do that's going to make him want to resign quickly? Let's just do this. It's threatening here, threatening a trade. Okay, he's fine with this. Damn. That's one hell of a check. Still I'm lagging a bit. Okay, I've also got c6, which isn't too great, which I'm not defending. Let's just pile up on that king. Actually, I had a great tactic. I don't know why I didn't end up playing knight here. That would have been the resigning move, because the pin, and I've got 2 knights actually looking at that square. So this I'm happy with. Okay, now I'm going to play it. Oh no, it doesn't work this time. Check, and pawn can take suddenly. I guess I'm just going to go for the rook. Now he can take my rook, but that'd still be blundering mate. And now it's getting confusing actually. I must be careful. The more confusing it gets, the better for him. Because he's the one trying to keep the game alive. Okay, but there's not a lot of pieces, so what is there really to keep alive? And this comes with check, so I don't know what that's about. And also I can trade down queens finally. Get my knight back into the game. I've lost a position like this before. It's not too difficult. Okay, there you go. But when he resigns, it should be good enough. Okay, how am I doing? Can I get an update here? Or is the system too slow? I'm on 4 with fire. 5th place. Kagisho and Steenkamp. Steenkamp with a berserk win. Quick win over there. My team doing well. We usually do well in the first few minutes. See if that holds up. Who's playing? Shural. I'm looking for one of Kagisho. Yeah, I'm getting the top seeded player. Okay, let's see what he's been up to. And what the deal is about. Okay. Does he play the Evans? That being said, I still need to move really quickly, because I've got this huge lag after every move. You'll see everything stalls and then the move goes through. So I kind of need to like pre-move win most of my games. It's very annoying, to say the least. Oh, here's an interesting line. Pawn takes, rook check, bishop here, I think. Let's go for it. I'm fine. He knows his theory. This is actually pretty decent. And now I think the idea was pawn takes, rook here, knight here, queen up. No. Something else I'm supposed to do. Okay, pawn takes first, because I don't want the queen to recapture. So we'll start with pawn takes. And now knight. This feels natural, but if queen up, there's supposed to be something here for me. Okay. Now I could go knight takes. Pawn takes, queen check. This looks good enough. Right, because if the queen stops check, then I'm taking rook on e6. So he needs to move the king. And then at least I'm getting bishop check. And I might go back and just defend the pawn, because I want to take on h7. Okay, this is the blunder I was hoping for. Now he can go back with his knight. Okay, rook takes, king takes, bishop check. Where does the king go? It feels like a start of a huge blunder, this line. I could fall back with my queen. It feels a bit lame. Oh, actually, you know what? This bishop's also hanging. So I've got that. Just the only issue is, oh my word, okay. He wants to get mated in the center of the board. How are we going to help him reach his goals? Let's just take that piece, it's annoying me. Okay, he's threatening mate. Not very pleasant, but okay, we'll deal with that like this, just g3. And if he takes the pawn, I'm just going to recapture. Okay, I need to come up with... Don't know what that rook's doing. I could have also taken it. I actually missed that. Don't know, this bishop is pretty great. It's going to help me convert this game in style. I can still just take that rook. Come on. What am I thinking? Why am I even thinking about that? Let's take this pawn. He needs to, if he wants to start an attack again, he'll need to focus on my f2 pawn. In which case I'm going to go check like this and take the pawn. Play up a minor piece. Hope I'm fast enough with this bit of lag I'm experiencing tonight to still convert this after the queen trade. If the queens don't trade, I'm going to take on a7 and that should be over. But I must say I'm pretty nervous about the lag. Let's take on a7. Actually, what's g6 do? I think I blundered b6. Okay, he misses that. So let's go for a kill. If worse, oh shucks. Okay, I need to come back and defend now. The queen's covering d1. That's a shame. Okay, we'll just defend for now. Still all good. Actually, I still have a check I can give with my queen. Sort of out of play at the moment, my queen. So we'll give that check. Oh, shucks. He can defend and pick up my piece again. Okay, he misses that. Great. And now I get rook d1 because my queen's defending the square. King needs to be careful. Let's try this check. Okay. I've still got a rook check. We'll use it. I can't take any one of the pawns, which is a shame. King must be careful. Still got some knight checks in my reserve. That seems... Oh, I need to guard that pawn. This guy is sneaky. He's holding on to this game still somehow. Not that he's going to win, but I do fear for my lag. I do fear... Oh shucks, I blundered h3. Oh no, I'm attacking the queen. But rook takes h3, how am I defending? Okay, this is easy now. Oh, this is easy, come on. Okay. Okay. Get a resigner, taking out number 1. That means Yash B is now in first place. UCT Chess Club Shural is playing well still, took down Wundler. Meaning we're on 56 points. Mamburu. Let's have at it. Let's play a good blitz game. I think my knight started quite well, because even though I had some lag, don't know if I'm disconnected. Look at that. That's a shame. My opponent, is he disconnected? I could be the one. Did he fail to move? Okay. Not that I deserved a quick win like that, but that puts me in first place. Go, Poch. Let's go, let's go, let's do this. First place after 20 minutes. So that's like a sixth of the way there. Now, what kind of maths am I doing? Like, how come this guy is suddenly first place? Okay, guys, honestly, I'm really tired of playing the Dutch, so we're gonna spice it up. We're just gonna start with one g6 and play something like this. We play in a perk, something that used to be in my rep, and okay, I can play f5 and just transpose into the Dutch now. I think this feels more comfortable than going into the Dutch directly. Interesting. See what happens when you do these interesting things. Your opponents come up with interesting responses. Unorthodox, very unorthodox, but look at that. I'm gonna have a huge triangle in the board. Look at that triangle. Okay, now to castle. He wants to play b5, which is a reasonable idea. So I'll respect it. I'll go knight b6. And if b5, then I'm fine just going back. Okay, so he's got a counter triangle. He's busy forming. Here comes the next part of his pyramid scheme. And okay, I do not want to invest in his pyramid scheme. You guys can decide which pyramid scheme you guys like more. Mine, at least I'm totally transparent about what I've got to offer. I know this could fail, but his is like trying to overextend mine, and it's actually becoming pretty comical at the moment. I'll go queen takes, get the file. I don't know, taking that pawn, how great was that for him? Okay, let's start counter-attacking his pyramid. And can I play a5? Seems weird, but I'll go, ooh, should I go rook? No, ooh, rook takes. Seems fun as hell. Okay, let's go rook takes. I feel like my rook on h8 can babysit himself. I don't need to worry about him. It's my rook on a5 that's not completely an adult yet that I need to look after. Okay, so the way I'm doing that, by the way, I'm winning a pawn here. Is this guy just giving free material? Okay, rook takes or knight takes. It makes sense to bring another piece into the game. Well, let's go knight takes. Ooh, this feels good now. This bishop is a contributor. And what is that about? I mean, I've been protecting that rook the whole time. There, he just resigns. Okay. The outlier, down he goes, but we've got Grootman, 20. He took down Steenkamp. That is tricky. Tricky thing to do. And been berserking this whole time. Madiba's A. Is this maybe a Houndoom playing on an alt account? We'll only know if he berserks me. Okay, so I had some luck with the previous opening. Black. I'll keep my options open, and I guess I'll play the Dutch again, but just a transposed version of it. Not so obvious. Don't want to make it too obvious what I'm going for. One of the keys is the knight on g8 at the moment. If my opponent knows where I'm putting it, if I'm going to be putting it somewhere, then he at least can sort of figure out what I'm planning with this opening. So, okay, let's. This might go completely wrong for me. It feels like textbook fail upcoming. Textbook fail of what not to do in your opening, especially since I've played f5 now. Looking mighty risky. Mighty risky indeed. But still doesn't feel like my opponent's doing too much. Let's go for this, guys. And let's go e takes. Push that bishop back. And I'll play slightly unorthodox just for one move or two. It feels like my opponent wants to know where my king's going towards. Okay, he figured it out. It's going towards the queen side. So I'm just going to go to the other side now that he is committed to pushing pawns on the queen side. Just get your opponent to commit to something and then do something else. Put my knight here. Okay, and just recapture these pawns. So I haven't actually castled yet. I'd say that is in my favor. For this game at least. Grootman 20 has been trying to force me to do something. And here it happened, finally for him. It must be quite a relief to see me finally put my king somewhere. I'll recapture with my knight because I need to defend that bishop. Okay, that's interesting. Let's take that. And let's put a rook here. Need to make moves. This guy is quick. 30-second lead on the clock. The man is quick. Okay. Let's put my queen on the light squares so that I could maybe... Do I want to do that? Well, everything's protected. I think I need to go on the fence now. Really want a knight here or something. King is also maybe not where it's supposed to be. I can play knight f5. Where is that rook going? Attacking that pawn. Okay, you go for your plan, man. I'll go for mine and we'll see whose works best. You can go for my pawn. It's fine. Or maybe I'll just recapture for now. And then play my idea. My idea's not too great. Knight here. He's got, the only issue is queen h3 after all of that. And he's defended kind of. Queen h3, I need something. Okay. Could back my queen off. Queen still needs to defend my pawn, so we go here, it defends this pawn as well. I'm attacking here. At least it feels like I'm in the driver's seat. Okay, we'll take the e-pawn now. Okay. We'll take that e-pawn. Where is that knight going? That's a nasty move. Okay, this game is very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm better anymore. Definitely not better. But it's not a pushover just yet. I've got one or two tricks. My one trick is coming now. Knight g3 check. And threatening a back rank while threatening the rook. And I think he overlooked that. So you could play rook here. Knight take. Bishop takes. Pawn up. Takes. Knight takes. Bishop takes. I'm winning. Finally. Long game. Unless I've missed something. Okay, so that's what he went for. I'm still fine by that. Oh, okay, I missed that, to be honest. Okay. Let's not stand still. Let's keep the clock running and the moves incoming. Rook c5 is my next idea. Okay, and then I can go rook takes. Because if knight takes, then rook takes. He moves the rook away. Still just rook takes. He needs to defend the knight. Actually, he can move the knight like that. I blundered. And I'm suddenly losing. Okay, let's think. How am I going to run out of these checks that are coming? Something like this. Oh, this guy's taking me down now. This is just unfair. Oh my word. How am I even saving this? Oh, there's no saving this. This guy's going to be too quick. Oh, I'm getting mated. Oh, that one stung. That one stung. I really had Grootman until the last seconds. That one stung. Okay, but it psyched me up because I'm coming for him now. Okay, Grootman, we are coming for you. Not happy about that. I definitely had him. Getting Masia again. Masia's gone berserk. Okay, he's gonna go. Actually, what has been my plan so far? I think I'm gonna go knight takes for a just to spice it up because he knows what's coming. So I don't want to keep him in his. He knows I usually go for queen f6 and then the knight trade and everything. And now honestly, I'm gonna see if I could set up a queenside castle. I don't know if he'll permit me to do so. I'll go a6 just to clear the way. Queen up and... Oh, I need to be careful of queen a7. Okay, let's not go queenside immediately. Queen a7 might come. He's going to try and force me to go queenside. Let's kick that bishop away. And, okay. Queen a7 is still on his idea book. Things to do in this game. And that includes queen a7. So what to do about that? Well, really, I think I can just develop my queen for now. Really want to move this knight, but I don't think just yet. Okay, queen a7 still might be incoming. Let's go b5. And I need to be careful. It's like I'm self-pinning here. I'll go bishop d7. Just want to keep it slightly complex for the time being. Okay, knight takes, pawn takes. That's an issue. Bishop takes, pawn takes. And ignoring that knight, is that a good idea? I can go back with my queen and recapture my bishop. Okay. And now I've got c5, maybe. Okay, I want to push c5, but this pawn will be undefended. So how to defend that pawn? Let's go bishop d7. Still not going anywhere with my king. He's getting annoyed by that, so I think after all is done, I'll go knight here and lose a pawn. Well done to him, because I've really been trying to confuse him on the clock. I haven't really been playing decent chess so far this game. Now c5 works, at least keeping the queen out. For how long, I don't know. Queen here, and this queen is going to be a hell of a nuisance. He's going to have some tactics coming my way soon. I need to keep that queen out. Okay, I'm going to be fine with losing an extra pawn over there. He's down so much on the clock. I think I'm going to try and take it because of that. Take him down because of what he's done to his clock. And really don't want my rook defending my knight. So he might be getting a trade in soon. Need to keep the keeping my knight on will hopefully make things tricky. Okay, he's getting flagged now. There we go. Okay, don't know why he berserked me. Strategically for the tournament, maybe he's going full on berserk after that first game. 86% berserk rate. Need to catch this Grootman guy. I was the guy to take him down, but he's still on berserk, and come on, give me a pairing against the guy. I feel confident. Okay, we're getting a Slav. The guy, he's not going to go queenside. Usually c6 indicates that. No queenside. So Slav can also be such an annoying opening to play against. It feels like you should have this advantage, and then when it ends up, when you learn that there's nothing, just can depress you. Hey, is there castles? Knight takes, rook takes, rook here, takes, losing my queen. That seems bad for me. Okay, he castled. No, I'm not going to play that, but just know that it's not good for me. I want to go for that pawn now. That was the idea. Sweet and simple. Does he have a Greek gift? By the way, I think no ways. Everything is still pretty fine. I'm slightly concerned about my king position. This open F file. So just the slightest of slightlies. Queen here, does my queen get trapped? Yep, okay. No queen S7, rook here, and whoa, look at that, no squares for your queen. Knight, where do you want to go to? You want to go here? You want to go here? Let's go here. My bishop's defending that square. And if h6, there's still a pin, I'm going to f5. Okay. Let's bring out my other knight. It's time to bring in an extra piece. And this is the perfect opportunity to do so, by the way, when he moves here. Don't know what that is about, and I don't know what that is about. Okay. Resigner? Thank you. Let's get back to chopping that Grootman. Grootman. Groot. He's playing a game. Meaning I have to face the outlier. I think we've played so far tonight. We've played before. Okay. Okay, great stuff. He didn't go for knight f6, meaning I would have had to play a very closed system. There comes knight f6, but a moment too late. I've already got the move d4 in, which is great. Okay, so I'm going to go bishop d3, play simple, just play something like, oh, okay, just be careful for a split second. Okay, so bishop's currently defending the pawn. When the knight moves, the pawn will be attacked again. I can play bishop here, and my bishop will be in time to recapture. But since that knight didn't move, I can just recapture the queen. Start thinking about a way forwards now. What to do? I mean, let's go rook d1. Knight there, stuff like that. Let's make it so that he commits to, I mean, this side of the board, but at the end of the day, my pieces are on this side of the board technically, but they'll all be looking at the king's side. So it's quite a committing himself kind of to play. Let's go for this. This is a pawn, right? I guess, or at least a good attack. I can force that queen back. He's attacking b2 actually. He can take there. Oh my. Okay, I blundered. Okay, let's get back in the game. My plan was to go for knight d5, but that was never a good idea. Now I'm just hoping for rook. Yeah, I saw this for him, but I wasn't sure if that is actually valid. I'm going to provoke him to try and go after my queen some more, make some weaknesses, just run my queen away, and play with some of these open squares. Okay, so now you see my idea. Knight d5 was my idea. Simple, sweet, kick the queen. Actually, queen here, this check is still valid. It comes with check, so I can just recapture queen, go for the rook, and have a good game. So he needs to do something. If he defends that point, that check is still coming. Even if he attacks my queen, I'm just going to play that check, maybe even a second check. So something like this might be his best bet. But check, my queen's still defended. I'm just going for the rook. I'll recapture my own queen like that. Okay, up the exchange. Still some work to do. Let's start the process. Get a rook to the 7th. Don't worry about this pawn for now. If you go on the defensive immediately after winning an exchange or something, you might just start playing too slowly. So bishop here, and that seems quite nice, right? I've got a focal point. And that's a pawn. Don't know how long the game will be anymore, or how long we're going to be playing it out. Okay, I can just simply attack the knight defending here. Right? I'm allowed to do that. I can attack my bishop, but there's a... What's that about? Okay, he resigns because I've got bishop takes. Then he needs to go knight takes, and I'm getting that pawn in any case. If he doesn't go knight takes, if he goes bishop takes, I'm getting... what am I getting? Just a free knight. Okay, so Grootman, we're still coming for you, man. We're hunting you down. We're on the lead. This is great news. Fantastic stuff. And we're getting Wundla. Wundla Mtandazo. Okay, great stuff. This guy came third at USSAs, or second actually. Is he gonna hit me with the 2 knights? Oh, shit, he goes for this aggressive stuff. Honestly, I don't know how to play this. I think d5, bishop takes. Might have some problems. I think the move is knight c5. But still, bishop takes here doesn't work because you've got knight e6. So let's just survive this aggressive opening. I'm just trying to remember this stuff. The knight on e6 is sometimes such a tactical piece. I'll play d6 next. Just get rid of that pawn, develop here. Everything seems fine, smooth. He's the one that's going to have to come up with something weird. I don't think queen needs to move yet. Let's do this, get our rook here. Why don't I like queen f6? Looks kind of shaky. Looking at knight here, but queen takes, knight takes, rook takes, pawn takes, and there's not really another pawn, but my structure is slightly better. It's got that active queen. It's not my bishop takes. He wants his queen elsewhere. I don't know, guys, this is pretty scary, the position. Does he want bishop there? Okay, I'm just going to play very classic chess. I'll trade and go bishop c8. And play down a pawn, pretty much. The guy's quick. I need to put a pedal on the gas. a6 for now. I don't have any troubles in terms of development. I'm down on the clock. I'm down with a pawn. Let's try and be sneaky about the situation. Knight f5. I'm not blundering anything, am I? I'm also threatening knight takes h3 check, which he falls for. Does he? Yeah, he does. Did he take something in the process? He doesn't need to take my knight. Let's go for him. Let's go for the kill, guys. You sucker punch the guy. Oh, this is weird. I've got 3 pawns now. He can't be serious. There's nothing there. King takes. Oh, he's got that knight check. I was trying rook here. Just doesn't work. It's his turn to go for the kill now. Trying this as best as I can. Oh, the queen check doesn't work. If he spots knight check, it's over. Okay. He's got bishop check too. Oh, this is too much. That's check. Oh. No more legal moves. Let's throw you back. Okay. This is just rook takes, knight here. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a mate. Painful mate. Okay. Back to the tournament. I guess Grootman is still leading. Shural and Steenkamp, okay, they're helping. Leads the team quite well. Berserk you or not? No, let's just go for the 2 points. Okay. Another Scandinavian. Okay, so in which games did I end up going wrong? It feels like I lost the previous game. Did I lose the game before that? No. Was it Vundla? But someone else also took me down. Grootman took me down and Vundla. So I'm not completely out of it yet. I haven't been playing too badly tonight. D5 immediately. What is the verdict? D5 takes. D5 takes. Bishop takes. You can just castle. Let's do it. There's no way to force that knight off of that square, unfortunately. Knight takes. Maybe bishop takes is still good because I can nip a pawn in the corner. Yeah, that's my game plan at the moment. And if castles, just e6, and I'm still going for that pawn. Okay, so what was my plan? Knight takes now, and then bishop takes. Okay, so knight takes prevents him from castling, and after knight takes, bishop takes. If he castles, I'm just getting that pawn. And matter of fact, it looks like I'm actually I can take that pawn with check and go queen takes, but that will be developing his rook. So he's not castling immediately, which is very good news, because it means I can continue postponing him from castling, maybe for 1 or 2 more moves, and try and set up some threats. So I can give this check, and if queen blocks, I can trade queens and then go for the pawn. Unfortunately, this bishop is just not developed yet. Oh, that's a move, right? You're allowed to move your king. Okay, let's throw my bishop back. Bring this bishop out, maybe even f4. I could have done that immediately. Bishop f4. Ah. Okay, so there are ways to improve my chess game. Okay, rook a1 is also coming. This game is feeling very good. Let's play rook a1 now. Also, queen c4 is kind of like a mate in one threat. If you can get this queen to move away, which I just did. Let's play this. Right, so mate in one. The queen. Ooh, did he just gift me a mate in one? Thank you, buddy. Okay, thought I was blundering. 26. These guys on 28. Poch. We are going for the crown today. We are going to get it. Winzovich. We're going to go for like a classic French here, I guess. What is it? The move e5 and then... And am I supposed to play a3 now, even without the inclusion of c5? Now there are a few options. I think bishop d3. Knight h3 always allows queen g4. Let's start with queen g4. Ah, this guy's annoying. Okay, I'm not always sure of overextending to f5 is such a good idea. Okay, guys, I'm going to take this pawn. I know it's probably not theory or good at all, but he wants to go queenside, and I just don't care, because I'm a badass like that. Okay, I'm going to take this pawn now. Whoopsie. Ooh, is the king really going to go there? That king really going there? I mean, that's good news to me. Queen here, defending this pawn, and feels like my queen's getting trapped. He might have a perpetual with my queen. He might perpetual my queen. Hey, there's no getting my queen out of this. Ugh. This is lame. This is very lame. Okay. Does he want to draw? He wants a draw. Let's just claim it. Okay, whatever. That takes away my fire. Did I get 2 points for that? How come I got 2 points for a draw? Oh, wait. No, I get 1 point for the draw. I'm on 27, but the sad thing is I've lost fire because of that. So getting 2 points would have actually put me... Okay, so this is half an hour left. Let's just keep on playing good chess. No berserking. Just good chess. Another 2 knights. Why am I getting annoyed with all these d4 advances? They're really annoying. White claiming initiative from the start, and theory says there's not much to do about it. My hand is also becoming quite dumb from my sitting position. Let's take here, recapture with the bishop, give that check. Okay, that is still a nice idea, I guess. If only this check, king moves, knight here, queen takes, knight check, rook takes, queen takes. Bishop, where does the bishop move to? Just here, and then I'm screwed. So that nearly works. Maybe I should start with knight here. Okay. And then give one of these checks. He can't be stopping all of them. Yeah, in fact, he's stopping none of them. Put bishop here. Ah, there's knight a4. Okay, he misses it. Gives me a moment to play this, and then this, right? Is this guy okay? Apparently he's not okay. Okay, so getting the 2 points, but without fire. Steenkamp lost fire, which is bad. Grootman! If I get another game against him, that guy's going down. He's just in the pairing against Steenkamp. Hope Steenkamp takes him down. That guy's hey, if only could get that game back against him. I think someone else is playing with that account. He's slightly too strong for okay, so he's definitely not at 2100. Feels like, well, then again, I did really screw up my game against him, so maybe it's just a good knight. Bishop d3, then, well, in the previous game, you guys might remember, I played knight e5 and managed to pick off the knight. h6 is a line, but I don't know how great this is for black anymore. Because I'm just up a pawn. I'm going to take that knight. The reason being... The reason being, f5 is usually the idea for black, yeah. He realizes it too. Slightly too late. Let's get these two moves in. So if f5, then I've got b4 and bishop here. And my bishop is slightly more active than it would have been if I'd chosen a different square. Okay, so this guy is definitely a 2 knights player. He has realized that he's not getting the types of positions he usually does. Long term, the h6 pawn is under fire. Need to remember that from a tactical perspective. I think let's try and set up a situation where I could make use of that. I'm fine with this. Okay, I'm not fine with that. Let's just trade down bishops. And now that pawn's not available anymore. Also, my d pawn is slightly suspicious. And this guy is actually really playing aggressively. Ooh, I've got rook e6. I missed that. I missed rook e... No, but queen takes knight. Okay, this has to be good. Rook e6. Where is that queen going, mister? Here? I'll fall back with my queen. Rook here. I can go here with my queen. Okay, this feels fine. Actually, is that a bishop? Yeah, it's a bishop. You guys know why? Because he thinks he's got a back rank. But my rook can fall back, so there's no back rank. If I had taken the rook, it would have been bad. But yeah, that's just the piece now. If I had taken the rook initially... Okay, so bishop takes, would that be a blunder? Check. Well, he'll take that rook first, and then I can't recapture. I want to take that piece, but... I don't think I'm in the business to... This is still annoying. Can we shut it down? Knight c5. Knight c4, I mean. Actually, I'm attacking that rook as well. If rook takes, then simply queen takes check, and then rook takes. And he's only got a queen left. But come on, this... I've got bishop takes. Where's your mate? Where's your mate, sir? If your knight moves, you're getting mated as well. And your rook's under fire. Let's just end the game. I've had enough of his silly attacks, so let's get back to the tournament and go take down Grootman. Come on, give me Grootman. Okay, Steenkamp, how's he doing against Grootman? Down a pawn. Grootman defending. I think Grootman, someone needs to take him down. Not just the simple draw. Nas X took him for a draw. I want to take him for a 0 before the night ends. 31 with fire. I'm still fine. Mr. OB King. Okay, still avoiding the Dutch immediately. So I'll play something slow and then f4. Move later. How does f4 seem now? Very aggressive. Very aggressive. It's like I'm looking for trouble. f5, I mean. f5, I've got the black pieces. f5, you know you want to take that pawn. Okay, so it's important to stick around for the next 21 minutes and really keep my focus up there. Okay, so in his mind, he's preparing queen here. Because he knows I'm going to go queen side, and then he can trade off the dark squared bishop. Okay, that's not what he wants. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's just take the pawn. Play e5. Okay, it's pretty boring stuff. If he goes d5, the game is still pretty interesting. Also, knight entering could be annoying. Let's just castle, recapture the pawn. Recapture with a knight, or yeah, let's go with the knight. I don't like this knight's potential too much. Let's see, maybe what am I planning next? Is that a good move? I don't know, I don't think so. At least I think I'm getting a pawn. Although it's doubled, still participating in the center. That check. Okay, this guy's king here, knight here. Do I need to do anything about that? Queen here. Bishop takes, pawn takes. How am I feeling about that? d5 immediately, pawn takes, knight takes. I think I just move the king to h8, knight here, queen e8. I'm still attacking that bishop, so if knight here, I'm just going to take the bishop. He can play that check, I'll just simply trade. Play with two pieces. Okay, this is the more aggressive approach though. After the knight trades, I'm still kind of playing with the idea of winning two pieces for the exchange here. Feels like his most aggressive idea is knight g5. In which case I can ignore it and go for one of these bishops. So, what am I? That was my pre-move, right? What are his counter options here? He can move bishop e5, knight e5, queen d4, and that should also be game over. So the knight trades, which is fine. Also still hitting that bishop if he goes knight here. Okay, he's got a different option. He can just, for now, defend the bishop. Okay, he misses that, so let's go for it. Am I sure it works? Okay, I need to give up the rook for two pieces. Let's go for it. Let's dance. Definitely not moving my king. That would be walking into a lot of trouble. Also, another point, if he attacks my queen, then I'm just simply playing queen check. Okay, now I need to move my bishop. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, okay, guys, I'm being devilishly cunning now. If rook takes, then I've got queen check. And if he can't attack my queen at the moment, so that I can also meet with a check. Check and queen takes pawn. Okay. Slightly scared though still for my situation here. It's not convenient. Rook e7 is my concern. Rook g8. I can actually also move my knight away. Yeah, guys. Moving the knight is not what I should be doing. Maybe bishop f5. And I've sorted out quite a lot of my issues. He's helping me play it. Okay. He's also kind of low on the clock. I'm going to mark this game as a win. Maybe not yet. Queen here. What's the idea? Rook takes. Shit! 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 Oh no! Oh no! That was an important game. That would have been 4 points. 70 minutes to go. Our team is still in first place. I think we can be very happy about that. We still have potential here for getting a first place. UJ on our tails. Let me just continue. Marcia, let's typical getting Marcia in a game like this. Missed the chance to go berserk against him. Come on, give me the. He wants to do this now. Let's. I end up playing up a pawn in this line every time, but I'm not sure how much that pawn's worth always. I'll give it back over here, right here. Got the passed a pawn. I'm happy enough about that. Keep some pieces on the board. Okay, let's get this pawn going. It would have been nice if he still had his brother around, but he's been orphaned. So okay, I'm not sure what to do at the moment. I'm thinking 94. Where's that knight going, Marcia? Is it going after the pawn? You're really that sneaky. Okay. Looks like he is. Knight here though. Don't know if he'll be too tempted to take the knight. He's not getting mated if he does, though. Or he is, I think. Maybe I should make a flight square next move. He's maybe a bit desperate tonight for the wins. That's a good move. But in fact, I'm quite happy with my position, even though... Oh. It might be giving up a rook here or something. Queen check. Missed that. But he's not walking over me yet. Oh shucks. Okay, he transitioned into this endgame flawlessly. Let's keep the clock running still. Okay, blunders in. Let's keep the knight around for that one. I'm gonna flag him because he's keeping the pawn still. There we go. He was supposed to move the pawn for the draw, just to get the trade in. Yes, guys, I don't know if I'm catching Mr. Grootman. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty annoying. The fact that he's just sitting still on 46 with so much time left, 12 minutes to go, and he's not responding to that at all. I'm not gonna go berserk. Although I am hungry for first place, I don't think that's the way to go. It's too desperate. As we just saw what happened with Marcia, he had a great game against me. Was supposed to pull that through. Then came the clock, then came the rook blunder as well. H3. I'll just take that. We got some typical Juku piano stuff happening with me blundering a pawn. Need to give up the bishop pair to hold on to the pawn. Ooh, that move is inviting an attack. No, you're not just simply getting away with knight to d5. Knight here, bishop takes, pawn takes or whatever. Giving a pawn away because he feels like this is too threatening. Rook queen takes, I'll allow rook. This is strange. We'll get the guy to think of it. Really wanted to play something like d6. e6, I mean. Where's that knight going? Looks funny, but I'm fine. And I must say, I did curse myself with that other game. I said that I'm going to mark this as a win, and then blundered mate and won. There was so many checks I could give in that game. I could still have flagged the guy and stuff. Yeah, it's annoying. Okay, so I'm hitting the knight. He needs to remember that. I'll recapture here first. Knight takes... He's forgetting about his knight. That's the problem. You need to remember about your pieces. Care about them. Okay. What's your point, man? I can trade down queens. Still think this check might be something. Let's just bring another piece to the party. 9 minutes to go. I want to get back to the tournament for another pairing. Tempo against the rook. Forgets about his rook, so this guy's forgetting about the pieces he has. He doesn't care for his pieces, so I'll be taking them. If you can't learn to appreciate your toys, let someone that will appreciate them at least use them. Okay, let's don't know what he's hoping for. He's down pretty much a queen in terms of material. We all know that doesn't end well for most players. Ah, little tactic. This guy probably saw me lose the other game, in which I was down so much material. We can get rid of the rooks, and now the game is still pretty simple. Seriously, we're gonna play this, right? Or are we? Okay, let's go back. I'll get a pairing. I don't know if I'll get 2 more pairings. I'm on fire, so this will be a big win. Don't know how Grootman got to 46 and just can be chilling it out. I don't know. It's just insane. He's just chilling it out, not even playing the rest of the tournament. I probably think he knows that I'm coming for him. Getting Mr. Simza, the GM Slayer. Do you know what? I am a GM's GM Slayer. The guy that slays the GM, I slay him. Oh, and I win for something very committal so far. As black. Probably not too great. Okay, we can get a queen trades. Yeah. Okay. Bishop a3, that's the move I don't like to see. He plays it. Going after the spin on my pawn. What's that achieving? Yeah, I can play like this. Don't know if d5 was too great. A lot of squares for me now. Let's play king here for now. I can just go bishop takes. Do I want to kick away the knight immediately? Of course I do. Oh, he gave me a lot of space now. If the knight goes back, then guess what? He's on the horizon for him. And if he goes forwards, I'm just going to trade. He'll probably go forwards if I know him. Yeah, okay. But I'm going to go pawn hunting. Old school style. Bishop here, king here maybe, or just even g5. g4, I mean. Slightly overexposed king at the moment. Perfectly fine position. Up a pawn. Need to get the game to count for the tournament. That's a good move. Okay, so I think queen e8 is my next idea. Get the queen to g6. Oh, I'm going to have some light squared trouble soon. Yeah, queen e8, I might be trapping my own rook. So, what am I actually doing? How am I getting my queen? Maybe queen g8. Yeah, it seems bad. Okay, now queen e8 works. It just blunders massively, and he misses it. It still blunders though. Okay, I can go knight takes. Now. I want to play for more. He wants a draw, currently. If he takes... Okay. Bishop takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes. I'm up a pawn. Does it work? Bishop... Wait, let's look at it. Bishop takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes, rook check, king here. Getting that pawn too. Looks fine. But where doesn't work? Bishop takes, queen takes, rook here. That looks fine as well. Okay, I think he might have blundered this. Okay, let's see where this goes to. +4 currently. So if he takes the rook, I can take here. I'm getting a pawn at least for all of my calculation. Slightly down on the clock as well. He's going to spend some time trying to figure out what's happening over here. Queen takes rook e4, 5, and I think I've got a fantastic game then. Okay, rook e5, here we go. No, I can actually leave that pawn. I mustn't completely do what I'm doing now. This doesn't look right. Doesn't look right at all. I can go after this pawn. I think with my knight. He's got rook here. I missed that. But I got queen g5 at least. Yeah, guys, this is going to come down to, I think positionally speaking, I'm also blundering. I'm not even going to go for that pawn. I'm too skeptical about its worth. Go for something uncomplicated. Okay. Minute 20 to go. That was 4 points. Yeah, I'm not getting another pairing. The pairings are closed. So I can watch the clock run down. 39 with fire. Super HM TUT. How do these guys do it? Those are huge points. 47. They're berserking. I'm obviously not berserking enough. What is it? How's our team doing? Are we getting the first place? Oh my word. It's coming down to the wire. We really need 3 points. What's going to happen? 55 seconds to go. Steenkamp, can he manage 4 points still? That would be terrific. No, he's just at the start of a game. Shural, is he going to get those points? Yashbi, he's also just at the start of a game. Oh my word. 255, 249. Oh, on our heels. 30 seconds to go. No idea if we're going to be making this. 251, 255. 4 points away. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Podge. 12, 11. Come on, 4 points. I mean 5. We want to come first, not second. 5 points over there. No. 1 second. And it doesn't happen. 257 UJ. Somehow they got 2 points. Slipped it in there towards the end. Final standing. Super HM. Grootman 20. I really wanted a game against that guy again. And well done to NWU, Podge. I don't think we've done so well in a long time. Even here, Mark representing us. In any case, what a great tournament. Unfortunately, not getting that first place with 6 points. So close, so close. And Super HM from TUT. Wonder who this guy is. 47. Don't think I played him. 10 games though. Just the high berserk rate. Wait, no, that's him. How many games did he play? 13 games. 85 berserk rate. How many games did I play? 13. And I didn't berserk 1, so 18. So that seems to be the formula. A high performance, 2-3-38. Had to take down Marcia a few times. Unfortunately, didn't outplay him in one of the games. Just some luck in general. Okay, so here's the top 10. Wundler in 10th place. Super HM in 1st place. Top 10s of the teams. UJ and VE Mafikeng being relocated. Thanks everyone for participating and those that hosted the event. And well, then until next week, I'll see you guys. And remember to subscribe if you haven't, so that you don't miss the USSAs Blitz. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.